Welcome to The Explainer. I am so thrilled you're here today because, wow, we have some incredibly exciting, fast-breaking developments to unpack. Today, we're putting a laser focus on the imminent mainnet launch of Pulse DEX. You know, if you've been following the decentralized finance space, you already know that launching a platform is one thing, but launching one with upgraded tech, a brilliantly structured treasury, and just absolute readiness, well, that's an entirely different beast. We're going to look closely at exactly how Pulse is positioning itself right now.
And that brings us to the ultimate question driving today's explainer. What does it actually take to become the #1 decentralized exchange on the Mainnet network? I mean, it's a bold ambition, right? Every project wants to be the top dog, but doing so requires a perfect storm of superior technology, financial stability, and flawless execution. Pulse isn't just hoping for that top spot. They are actively building a roadmap to claim it. Let's look at exactly how they're putting all those pieces together.
Okay, let's dive into this. The momentum driving this project really comes from a powerful relationship. On one side, you have the Mainnet network, and on the other, Pulse. The source material makes it absolutely clear Pulse is actively working hand-in-hand with the Mainnet team to prep for this mainnet launch. So, this isn't just some project building in isolation. No, this is a deeply integrated effort to make sure that when Pulse goes live, it leverages literally everything the Mainnet network has to offer.
Section 1. Powering better trades. To understand how they plan to dominate, we first got to look at the engine under the hood. Now, if you've traded in DeFi before, you're probably super familiar with this exact dilemma. Most platforms kind of force you into a corner. You either use an automated market maker or AMM-style trade routing, which is great for liquidity, but can really suffer from slippage on large trades. Or you go with traditional order book style routing, which gives you precise price control, but can sometimes lack that fluid liquidity of an AMM. Historically, you've had to choose one or the other, basically sacrificing the benefits of whatever you leave behind.
But guess what? Pulse just finished building an upgraded smart contract that completely changes the game. By integrating both AMM and order book style trade routing, the platform is designed to hunt down the absolute best execution for you, the user, every single time. You literally don't have to choose anymore. The smart contract does all the heavy lifting to ensure you get the most value out of your swap, essentially solving the massive industry problem of poor trade execution.
Section 2. Strategic Treasury Management.
You know, a great product means absolutely nothing if the team runs out of funding. And here, Pulse is actually making history. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is this number right here, approximately 20%. Pulse has officially announced they're the very first project to publicly allocate a portion of their treasury funds to the Strike liquidity vaults. By doing this, they are responsibly managing their capital while generating a massive, estimated 20% annual percentage yield through highly reputable protocols. I mean, that is a phenomenal return on idle treasury capital.
Let's break down exactly why this financial maneuver is a total masterstroke. First off, they're shifting a portion of their reserves from volatile ADA exposure right into stable USD. This immediately de-risks their operations. Second, by qualifying for the Strike liquidity program, they actually secure 100% downside protection. That means their capital is totally safe while it earns yield. Talk about a predictable financial runway for years to come. And finally, because Strike is handling all the complex market-making infrastructure to put that treasury capital to work, the Pulse dev team, well, they don't have to be distracted by finance management. They get to stay 100% focused on what they do best, building the best DEX possible.
Section 3. Mainnet Launch Readiness.
So we've got upgraded smart contract tech and a brilliantly secured treasury. Now it's time for the when. Let's walk through the Pulse launch checklist right from the source and see exactly how this builds confidence in their rollout. Step 1, they're ensuring a seamless experience across both mobile and desktop right out of the gate. Step 2, the security audit is actively in progress, which, as we know, is absolutely non-negotiable for trust in DeFi. Step 3, they're committing to open source contracts, meaning extreme transparency. Literally anyone can verify the code. And finally, Step 4, both the AMM and order book routing will be fully active on day 1. They are checking all the right boxes for a highly professional, secure, and user-ready deployment.
So the crucial point is this. Mainnet is planned for this month. The source material literally states May is in play and Pulse Mainnet loading. They are actively chipping away at those final steps. The wait is almost over, guys. All of this foundational work, the tech, the treasury, the audits, it's all converging right now for an imminent launch.
But wait, just as we think we have the whole picture, the Pulse team drops one final piece of intrigue. In the recent updates, they casually noted, "We have something else planned so you can do something with your Night tokens." To be announced soon. So I'm going to leave you with this provocative question to ponder. As this massively ambitious DEX goes live, what exactly will this mystery utility be for your Night tokens? It's a brilliant way to keep us all watching the horizon for sure. Keep your eyes on Pulse because this launch is going to be fascinating to watch unfold. Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer, and I will catch you on the next deep dive.